guys know that they fly, know that they ride or die. My guys know that they fly, these brothers might ride or die.
Guys know that they fly, know that they ride or die. My guys know that they fly, these brothers might ride or die.
Unless you heard it from me, got it from me, then you ain't heard it from me. All the energy. Unless you heard it from me, got it from me.
Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're doing some jobs up and down the CD road, the most popular road on ETS2, at least for the time being. So welcome in Adam, welcome Leaf, Daily News, nice to join us, World of Horizon. Good evening, like I said on Discord, it wasn't as busy as it has been of late. Yeah, it's just above 3,000 at the minute. Now I don't know if that's because it's Friday night or if the latest update's starting to wear off, I don't know. Very busy in Duisburg, been waiting in traffic for oh, it's busy in Duisburg still, is it? Welcome in World of Horizon, also welcome in Oliver and Hitman Gaming. You finally ordered a sim wheel. Which wheel have you done for World of Horizon? As for us, we're going to get our first job going now. We're going to Calais, of course. Yeah, scanning streamline is what we're driving. Nuts, well, sometimes I must be nuts to do these jobs. Oh, Prince is on the server as well. It's a nice truck to drive this, it is something a little bit different. Well, you like this truck as well, do you, Leaf? Went for the G920 in the end, good deal on Amazon with the shifter for 209 quid. See, that's not a bad price, particularly with the shifter. Because quite often the wheel and the pedals are just 250. 200 if they're on sale. You've been driving the Streamline a lot of late. You'll hop on when I'm arriving in Duisburg, not a problem. Well, you're in Peen Logistics, are you? I think you might get an upgrade soon for your wheel. You have a Thrustmaster T and X. It's not too bad, but could be better. If you've had it for a while, it's definitely worth an upgrade for sure. Like, I've had this wheel, what, like 6 months, 9 months now. When I've had it for about 2 years, I'll start looking at getting a better wheel. Probably a G29 or G920 or G923 probably. Well, you know the owner well of Peen, do you? Why are you on the wrong side of the road? Hopefully it'll be delivered tomorrow. You should be able to track it. Well, I can normally. Only cost you 165 brand new. Oh well, it's a bit cheaper than the wheels that I normally buy. And welcome in Prince, nice of you to join us. Couldn't go back to keyboard. Yeah, I started with keyboard and then I went to a wheel, and when the wheel broke I went to Xbox 360 controller, and then when I was in a position to get a wheel again, I got a wheel. I couldn't go back to keyboard and mouse. I would go controller before that. We have good departments dealing with bad drivers. Yeah, I reported a peeing drive a few months ago to their HR, and they seemed quite competent. And yeah, I had a decent day out. I met someone I've not seen for a few years, and I had a bit of a catch up with them. I had a quick pint and nipped Tesco's on the way home. I think 270 isn't too bad with the shifter, because it's normally 250 with just the wheel and the pedals, so it could be worse. And welcoming Levy. We're not in Germany at the moment, we're still in England, but it won't be long before we are going into France and then into Germany. Just try a load. Wow. Minding the gutter job there. I'd love to try shifter, but you'd fear as usual I'll never touch it again. Yeah, I'm the exact same on that Hitman Gaming. I think I'll touch it once, maybe twice, and then it'll just sit there collecting dust. I just went for the G920 because I still have money left for any important things I need to do. That's true. It's always about getting something that fits your budget. Exactly that. Well, welcome in Tonka. I hope you're doing well. And don't forget guys, if you are just tuning into this live stream, make sure you do hit that like button. Global Cargo follow there. Yeah. Hitting that like button does help me out quite a lot as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. See you in Dover. I mean, I might have to upgrade your SSD soon. Ah. See, I'm just starting to save up for my new computer now because this isn't going to last forever. So I'll be replacing everything. Earlier when driving there was a crazy amount of laggers on the bridge approach in Duisburg. That place is notoriously bad for laggers. Yeah, Prince does sometimes come on the CD road, but you know, quite often he's in work or something. I thought he was playing on 105. Ah, that's a good cup of coffee, that. I need that. I guess you will keep your current PC as a backup when you get the new one. I did that for peace of mind, and yeah, I'm the same, because while this isn't quite perfect anymore, for now at least it still works. So should anything go wrong with my new computer while it's being repaired, I can go back to this computer. Because obviously if I'm not able to stream or make videos, I'm not earning anything on YouTube, and that's a bit of a problem. So exactly like Hitman Gaming, if this still works, I will be retaining it. Retaining it as a spur. This is always a calm before the storm. Absolutely, Oliver. I find it a bit rough when you try and turn at an intersection near CCP and LKW. Yes, it's really bad there, because on your nearby you have all the people queued on the bridge as well. So yeah, it does add a lot of people, a lot of lag. Very busy still coming out of Duisburg, great. Welcome in Eternity. Nice of you to join us this Friday evening. Hopefully everyone's had a nice week. Hopefully you have a nice weekend ahead planned. I'm looking forward to watching the Formula 1 and also the start of the football season, because the team I support is in League One and our first game is on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to having a watch of that and seeing how we get on. Big game to start off with against Stockport. So yeah, started at the deep end this season. Yeah, all that matters is you can still stream if something goes wrong. Yeah, exactly that. Because anything I would make off streaming, then I'll just put into the cost of PC repairs. Just cover myself for all eventualities, really. Personally, not a good area. If you have an underpowered computer or bad Wi-Fi, absolutely. It actually was your birthday 2 days ago, which I managed to afford the wheel. Well, a belated happy birthday to yourself in that case. Hope you had a good day.
You got your mic on?
I do. And not a problem. See you in a few 5 minutes. Hitman Gaming.
You're not going to that train show thing in Derby?
No, full of the undesirable lot.
Oh, I'm going tomorrow.
Well, in that case, Prince, be extra careful while you're there. I know some of the well-known troublemakers are turning up. Just gonna let this guy in first. That train is probably also parked, most likely. Yeah, there's some sort of rail event in Derby.
Yeah, it's like a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity because it's like every train around just come to one place. It's like a bus show, basically.
Yeah, that's true. Like the 507 that's preserved, I think, is there.
There's even an Elizabeth line. There.
But yeah, you got to be careful with your possessions these days, Lee. It's a shame, really.
And my job's to Duisburg, so I'm going to wait on the bridge, yeah?
Not a problem. I'm just keeping a wide gap to the guy in front of me. He's got nearly 200 ping. Yeah, exactly that, World of Horizon. It's going to be a bit of a mess. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of London overall. I do think it's a bit too big and busy. Although I do want to get some content to my transport channel from London eventually. You know, some railway footage, cover some airports. I'll do something eventually.
I mean, 3 places up your way soon. Well, from Sunday actually. Macclesfield, Manchester Airport, or Manchester Piccadilly, and then Stafford.
What day are you Manchester Piccadilly in Stafford?
Let me park up and I'll check.
Jeez, that is some lag. I really don't understand the boat travel between Dover and Calais. You're on top in Dover, at the bottom in Calais. Come on. A bit too big, that's what she said. She did indeed. Don't need my full beam. You're up in Duisburg and now watch the stream on your phone, not a problem. Wait.
Manchester's on the 10th for the 13th.
What? Your microphone is just not working, that's wow. Only being on the Queen Elizabeth line once. I've not done it before. Yeah, that's bad. Let me get this job logged and we'll get another one going. Driver in the wrong from Global Cargo.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
That's better. My ears. Frames, never heard of it.
So I'm in Manchester on the 13th. Sorry, Manchester on the 10th to the 13th. And then 13th to the 20th I'm in Stafford.
Right, as it stands, I'm going to see you in Stafford then. Welcome to stream EST Transport, nice to have you with us.
What day are you going to Stafford?
I'll let you know.
Yeah, cool. I'm on the late shift, so I start like 2 till midnight, I think. Or 2 till 11 or something like that.
So I'll be there before you in that case then. Unless my mate is at last minute not well enough to go, because it'll be dependent on him, because he is driving.
Yeah, they offered us to come up and help out with the North Star, so they paid for our hotel and everything. When I'm in Manchester, I pay for that myself. I pay for 3 days myself. It's purely easy. And also it's basically from tomorrow till the 20th of August.
There's not really placements to oh, I need to check then, because if there's freight's diverted now, there's no point me being there.
Yeah, there's a Stockport, it's called the Stockport blockade.
What, even on the 15th?
Yeah, it's 21 days blockade. It's, the actual blockade's name is called the Greek Street rail placement block, so there's like a bridge replacement.
Right, I'll check Stafford then, see if there's it's still worth me coming up for the freight. I'll try and do that after stream. I'm going to try and catch up the chat now, so I know we're going to need some traffic. I feel a millionth time giveaway sign. I don't know why he's stopping though, and I've got a giveaway sign, but fine. People really don't know what a giveaway sign is. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. You'd actually have to try and turn the fault on you. Yeah, some of them are really taking a mick. see you in the Peen Logistics Discord. Where has that gone? I've just been reading something. Yeah, there it is. Was that to report the bad driver? It was, yes. So I joined the Discord, contacted HR. I did it that way. Nightbot's also linked to my girlfriend's YouTube channel. If you could, if you're not yet doing so already, make sure you follow her on her YouTube channel. We're trying to get her to 250. I believe she's 9 away from it. Just double checking. Yes, she's 9 subscribers away from 250. Oh wow.
Just to have a mic test.
Yeah, I hear you. Come on, Prince, sort it out. Calais and Duisburg and cities 24/7 traffic. Yeah, it's quiet in the morning, but like overnight and stuff. But this time of day, busy. There's the traffic. Bad cities, definitely. 9 subscribers until Miss P hits 250. Yeah. I mean, she's been getting a little bit of growth the last week or so. The content she's been putting up with me has been doing alright for her shorts. Classic ETS2 spawn jump scare. Yeah, I just find it ridiculous when people load in the middle of the road.
I think trains are still running, so because I can get a train from Euston to Stafford, Euston to Manchester. It's just the stops in between, so that we're doing rail placement, Stockport, Stafford, Winslow, is it? And Manchester.
So how come they've got you at Stafford? Oh, somebody's been banned, that's a good start. Hello mates, welcome in. Very hard to get a new one. A new what? Way more mods on today, well that's good news because there's not been that many lately. You're at Brussels Junction, are you, Adam? I've done many in-game reports and most are reviewed. Well, that's positive. Less hassle on the website, yeah. I put some of my reports on the website. Some of the ones I went to put in, I ended up not needing to because they've been banned already. Like, for example, the hacker. Tuna was in Duisburg yesterday.
So from Stafford, the rail placement bus calls at Stoke-on-Trent and Crewe.
That's concerning because a lot of the freight goes via Salop, which is the line behind Crewe Station. Does that hacker have multiple accounts though? Probably. The fact people continue to make accounts just to troll is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what they get out of it personally. Yeah, they have no lives, yeah. Probably no girlfriend, / boyfriend. Probably no hobby. Stuck in front of the computer all the time. Right. Trying to click on him. There we go. I don't like this Euro Truck game. Many players don't follow traffic rules or think and calculate what they're doing in traffic. Yeah, I don't know why people come onto a simulator to drive like morons. It will never make sense to me. I don't know how long he's been there. I submitted it for last week. What did you submit? In all fairness, in the AI in single player sometimes there's a bit like that. Yeah, I don't know why, but having said that, I think we do know why. The AI traffic is old. But as in like the AI they use, I think will be old because the game's old. So that'll be what that is. That's a ban, I agree. Click that for website, yeah, definitely. You've seen AI on your profile picture because you want to troll and disrupt. Well, I can see straight away from the map we're clear to come out. Yeah, I agree. That pink truck, the back of his trailer was hanging over the solid white line. I don't think there's really been an update for TMP for a little bit. Right, well, if we start making our way to Duisburg, we'll see how it goes. If you are a first time viewer here, guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. We do stream most days, and I make videos and shorts as regular as I can as well. So there's always something going up on this channel. What a ridiculous place to stop. I can't go because there's somebody coming. but I don't have any idea how they're going to get on with your phone. Well, is there something wrong with your phone? I just can't wait to finally start using a wheel. Well, have you not used a wheel before? Shaking my head indeed. I always wasn't the biggest fan of keyboard because you can't steer while type. Yes, I try not to type while driving because I do feel like I'm about to crash. So I try not to type while driving. But keyboard is where I started here. So I've got experience with keyboard, with controller and with wheel. I've used a wheel but never owned one. Well, so you have got a little bit of experience with it. Come on, Prince, put your foot down. Yeah. Come on, Prince.
I'm still in the IV code.
Oh, you're in that? You've been banned twice, have you, mate? And even then, the only thing you really need to type while driving is rec. Absolutely. Keyboard is where you started as well, is it, Tonka? Yeah, because everyone's got a keyboard for if you've got, you know, a computer. So, you know, keyboard is a good way to start because you can see if you like the game before you start investing in things like a wheel. So there is definitely a place for keyboard. Oh god, not the Iveco. Yeah, I'd like to say much more about the drives, but can't because I need to focus on driving. The wreck is so nice.
I can't lie, I enjoy the IV code on my own. When I'm trying, with you or something, we're trying to catch up. It's hard.
Yeah, I'm a quick driver. I think the biggest wonder is, since I ordered the shifter, should I start manually shifting on ATS2 as well or not? I mean, you could give it a go and see what you think of it, Road of Horizon. If you don't like it, worst case scenario, you just sell it, the shifter, and then just go to automatic. Well, here's that traffic for the level crossing. Tip one, and you're not doing it on Truckers MP. Well, you could do it on the arcade server. You know, if you want somewhere on TMP you can practice. The Iveco wheel looks nice too, though. Well, at least it's got something going for it. That's a recipe for disaster. If you do it on the same one, yes. I didn't realise they reworked Duisburg. Yeah, a while ago now, and it's nowhere near as good as the TMP. Duisburg. Lots of yours too. Yeah, it's a big wheel. The bigger the better. That's what she said. Is that Adam? It is. You prefer smaller wheels, do you, Road of Horizon? Really? It's me, what do you expect? Oh. Easy to see your dials, that's true. 69. Way! So yeah, welcome to the traffic. Uh, 69 away it says. I see that in chat. What have I started here? 69 on the nearby. Is that what it is? How long does 69 way last for Nightbot? You can only post it once every 5 minutes. We used to have a child that used to spam the commands, so I made it so. Oh great, a hacker behind me apparently. But yeah, I made it so all the commands can only be used once every 5 minutes, just to avoid that. You couldn't make that up. There's actually 69 on the nearby. That's a funny number coincidence. It is indeed. Hey, I'm not a hacker. I hope you're not, Prince. But yeah, nice to see so many of you guys have tuned in already for this stream today. Hopefully it'll be an enjoyable one. It's a nice way to do your Friday evening. Yeah, so near your area, so there's a hacker towards Duisburg. Well, if there is one about, I'll keep my eye open for him. $69 bands. No, in Duisburg, are you? It was very difficult. What was? Friday evenings are amazing. Yeah, it's nice just to be able to chill. Although we're not exactly chilling in traffic like this, but you know what I mean. And yes, Leaf, that person is well and truly banned. I don't think it was a kid, I think it was a troll. But, you know, either way, gone. And that's better for everyone's sanity. Oh. Someone who got banned a couple of years ago, World of Horizon. Well, we should get a cross-level crossing first time. I say first time, next time. And then we'll get to see how bad the traffic is going in the Calais direction. We watched some streams when being weird though. You get grounded for a weekend. I mean, one of the giveaways as well, it wasn't actually a real person, is once I finally lost my patience and banned a person, you all of a sudden stop seeing them on the road on ETS2. Massive giveaway. With that, and then deleting sentences that was spelt correctly in that, and then posting the same thing with spelling mistakes. Again, another massive giveaway. Was it that person who said he was watching your videos and driving at the same time? Probably. Oh, there's a moderator parked on the right. Who he was, he's gone now. OG and Terence was a joy to watch. I think I'm still the same apart from I'm not swearing. I think that's the only real change over the last 2 years is because you can't really swear on YouTube anymore. But yeah, I should have banned him sooner.
What, you can't say fibbing?
Pilot cars overtaken when they shouldn't be. But yeah, I was definitely too patient. And I was a bit dumb not realising it was a troll earlier. You definitely remember that. I can't remember. I used to be Cool Bacon Pro. Yes, I remember that name. You're still glad you did a rebrand to this day, are you? Yeah, that traffic's well backed up. It's even going to this junction. And it looks like it goes beyond that. Yeah, I stopped using the CB radio because unfortunately people's language was getting me in trouble. So I had no choice but to stop using it. Well, if you prefer your current name at Road of Horizon, that's the main thing. How what? You're not making much sense of what you're posting. Oh. Can't drive for toffee, this kid. YouTube has been on a nuisance though since they changed it. I don't know why it shows your old name. And I'm glad you like the truck, mate. What, you reckon it's probably glitched? Yeah, that traffic going the other way is absolutely crazy. Yeah, I don't need to cross the main bridge, well, the bridge in the middle of Duisburg, I don't need to cross that one. Very good evening to you. You still remember 2023 when you had to go back on convoy because your old computer was so rubbish? I wouldn't get any enjoyment out of convoy mode myself, so it would annoy me if that was the only thing I could play. I'm hoping some of the traffic going the other way is going to have cleared up. by the time I'm heading back. Fingers crossed. He was playing minimum graphics on 720p and still not even getting 30 frames per second. Well, at least we've got a better computer now, eh? Yeah, you're glad. I mean, I barely had enough storage to hold ETS2 in the past. Well, you're in a better place now. Not much further before we're coming off the CD road for the first time tonight, so that's a good start. You don't want to come to Duisburg. Why? How bad is it, Tonka? Two trucks ahead of me, there's a very, very bad ladder. On the roundabout, oh. It probably is 200 plus on nearby road of Horizon. Correction, 3 trucks between me and the ladder. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing good today. I'm certainly doing good. Hopefully it's the same for you, mate, and everyone else. Do you like this tune, do you, Eternity? Has that kind of Egyptian theme to it. It's so good, always stuck in your head. Well, you don't like it, do you, Prince? What are you doing? Luckily no low damage, but just what was you doing at all? Some of the music YouTube has to offer sounds diabolical, hence they are free to use. Yeah, whereas I've gone elsewhere to get my, you know, copyright-free music. Three people banned in Duisburg. Well, it's good that they're getting bad drivers banned, so I'm happy about that. Leave the server for those of us who want to drive properly. I just wish there could be no bans and people had sense. Well, the idea of people having sense, there's a lot of people that lack that these days. Well, there's a mod. They lack the knowledge to even know about it. Some people lack the brain power to even read the rules. And yeah, Prince is keeping up for the most part here. Yeah, some people are ignorant and are like, oh, it's just a game. You've joined a simulation server, so therefore agree to the rules set out. I've already read that. Exactly, even though I have that awful computer, I still read the rules and try to legitimate access. Not so very any. Why are you changing lanes at last minute? Somehow again, no load damage. But yeah, I've had 3 or 4 streams in a row where I've not had any of my reports reviewed. I'm hoping that will change the streams. There seems to be some mods about. Sorry, like they mean it, yeah. They don't, because if they didn't mean it, they wouldn't have been in that lane so late on. Yeah, I've made it to Duisburg Tunka. Nice lag, mate. Didn't even bother typing out the entire words. To be fair, having TMP idea about looking into the menu is mandatory in case we get reported. Yeah, because I can just, you know, go straight back to the clip and I see the ID right away. Just make it easier. It's getting a bit choppy now. There's loads and loads of people load on my nearby. Jeez, how many am on my nearby? $292. What's this about? I mean, needless to say, James, I do disagree.
How do you think I'm doing? Huh.
You're probably in the same position as me. Well, silly pilot cars, I always apologise, but I full well know what they're doing. Yeah, exactly that. Someone probably has the old PC in front of you. Well, people are getting kicked like mad on the nearby. Yeah, lag's a crazy one here. There's more than usual on the nearby, nearly 300. I usually go into third person if it gets like that. See, I struggle to turn when I'm in third person. My PC is getting old, but there's nearly 300 on the nearby, which is not exactly helpful in the build. Most people will be lagging due to the optimisation of Eurotruck with this many people on the nearby.
I decided to change to LKW today. I'd rather just turn left and go straight than turn left and left.
I'm slowly getting there. Everyone's lagging.
See, this is weird. See, your PC is better than mine, but your lag's worse than mine.
It's because my GPU's on its way out. Right, I need to wait here.
And when the hell did they change this part with the barriers?
It was only done last couple of days, Prince. Starting to settle down a little bit now. But yeah, nearly 300 on the nearby is not good for anyone. Yeah, never played any Resident Evil, just to clear things up, so happy to clear up you're going on about. Right, there's less people on the nearby where we are now, so this should help a little bit with the lag for now. Where's that drop off? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I'm only on medium graphics myself on this current PC. I used to be able to run high graphics before we increased the graphics requirements a year or two back. There we go. See, I don't know how you could have been banned for lag, World of Horizon, because they don't ban people for lag. Right, let me get this job logged and we'll get another one going back to Calais. might drop a Prince and put Yes to drive with some different global cargo. Get the next one going. Outdoor floor tiles. See, even in here, there's not far off 200 on a nearby. Seems everyone's decided to congregate around Duisburg today. Just don't get me wrong, this is normally busier than Calais here, but this is the busiest even I've seen it. Nearly 300 on nearby in the middle of it. What am I doing? You can tell my concentration's gone a little bit. Oh, somebody's just been banned. Don't know how I did that. That's good to hear, Mr. Hanky. Let's get a move on. Probably going to be a lot of traffic.
I'm just dropping my load off still.
Oh, you own a different company to me. It wasn't a case I logged due to it, it's because I had extreme lag delay. Don't know what 2721 was doing. No problem, Leaf. What, your game's crashed, is it, Tonka? It's probably due to how busy it is. With nearly 300 people on the nearby, everyone's going to be lagging. Because the game's just not optimised for such a high volume of people in one area. Uh, 270, it's come down a little bit. No, I don't live in Mexico. Being extra careful in this area. Yeah, I'm still a little bit tanned from. Oh, a little bit. I didn't really get that tanned well away, to be honest. Because I don't really tan, I burn. What's it called? I just used a lot of sun cream. Oh, somebody out nearby has got banned. possibly eternity. Alright, just leave a little bit of a gap, Leaf, just because, well, lag. That's Nate, so I can move over. Welcome to the membership group, Mr. Hanky. Howdy indeed, Prince. So the traffic here isn't too bad because everyone's stuck in Duisburg. Getting a little bit of jumping, but that should finish in a moment. Oh, you're on about sharing his caring. He did show his face not too long ago. But yeah, I've not seen him for a bit. Hopefully he's well. Oh, hello. How have you ended up here? Just as a heads up on YouTube, someone cannot gift you a membership directly. All they can do is gift memberships under chat and it goes to any old random person. But yeah, no one can directly give you a membership, they can only put it in chat and it could go to anyone. Like, we've had it in the chat in the past where there's been people who are not members active in the chat and Pip's gifted memberships, and they've gone mostly to people who have not been active in a long time. So yeah, the membership thing could do with being looked at, I'm not going to lie. He was lucky enough he got it twice before. Yeah, it's a bit random how it works out. It's getting a bit too close to this guy in front. Anyways guys, if you are a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, so that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do live stream most days and I upload videos and shorts as regular as I can. Ironically, I thought both of them sharing is caring. Big thank you to Prince, who's gifted 1 membership. That's gone to Luftbrenzer. I'm not even sure who that is. But yeah, a big thank you for the membership gift, Prince. Very much appreciated. But that does show how random it is. Too low. My thoughts exactly. It's funny, I banned someone ages ago, and the person kept getting gifted memberships for a while. It's proper funny. Yeah, this is a crazy road for sure, Oliver. Oh wow, that's some serious lag on the other side of the road. From 302. You can sometimes say, well, with Horizon, some people are born to be lucky. I'm hoping this isn't the traffic all the way to level crossing, although sneakily I suspect it is. What, you're still binning it on corners, are you, Road of Horizon? Which after 3 years you still do it. D2C always seems busier. Yeah, I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, it's always busier going this way. M25 motorway. At moment. Learn to read. Check Discord whenever I can. Well, I might as well have a quick look now because I'm in traffic. Maybe it should be called the Duisburg to Calais Road instead. Well, very soon it's going to be what do you call it? A motorway. So we'll see what happens when that happens. Welcome into stream, Matt. Nice to see you this Friday evening. I forgot what day it was on for a moment. What languages do I speak? At the minute, just English, but I'm learning Tagalog as well. Well, that's going to take a while. Oh, loads of people getting kicked. They're upgrading it to a motorway. Well, SES software are. So it won't be a single road anymore, it'll just be a motorway. I wonder what the new busiest road will be. Well, that's the interesting thing. Will another road become busy? Or Will people stay on the CD road, or will they basically leave the game? Anything could happen. But it can't be long now until our update's due out, because they've been talking about it for a while. Nope, just English and Tagalog. And that's interesting information, Hanky. Oh. What even happened then? I think somebody overtook too far. Well, I've seen two changes to Duisburg. The first time I seen the TMP Duisburg get added, and then I seen the current one by SCF Software get added in. So the current Duisburg is the third version of that city I've driven. Well, you like this song, do you, Prince? What is this kid doing? Oh, he's turning right, but he got in the lane too early. What? Tagalog, do I know? Which word shall I use? Oh, sometimes when I'm on camera with a family, I'll joke and go Kili Kili Mabaho Ako, which is English for my armpits smell, and that normally gets a few laughs. Some idiotic... Ooh, that guy in front of me's lagging. Some idiotic driver just crashed into you going up that hill. Oh, and they called... At least you got footage of it. Day 730 of UK update. I don't think we're going to get one. Bet that's true, lol. It was before, honestly. Because it was trying to rain, so I needed my coat, but it was also warm, so what can you do? You're getting food after this job, Adam. What food are you having? Spicy chicken pasta. That should be a good one. Well, if you like spicy food, of course. You're not spending £50 minimum just on getting pro mods to see a UK change. See, the only time it's worth getting pro mods is if you enjoy AI traffic. Because there's no point getting it to drive on TMP because there's no one on the server really. Particularly away from the Kirkness Quarry Road, so... Yeah, the only time it's worth getting is if you enjoy single player. Your approach at level crossing, are you, Adam? Why are there so many bad drivers going up that corner now? A good question. You've got 3% road damage. Oh, that's the wrong button. My ID is 2857, Prince. The amount of money you pay for a slightly better map is ridiculous. I think the map should be £4, not £10. I mean, if you wait long enough, you will get them in the sale quite cheap. But the map updates, you know, like map expansion DLCs, they're really, really popular sellers. So it probably keeps SES software update on the game, but equally we're getting close to where there's none of Europe left to add, and I think that's when they're going to have problems keeping this game going then. You're 45 kilometres behind. Maybe that's a little low, but it's not worth for such a short DLC. Well, it's that some maps are bigger than others. That's a fair point. That's my coffee finished with. I think we're a few months away from getting any more map DLCs added in. Greece honestly wasn't that good as the trailers make it look. I mean, there's some interesting roads in Greece, you know, like some really tight, challenging corners. And no, I don't have any English. I don't have any energy drinks in the fridge. I don't normally, to be honest, because when I need them, I'll just buy them. You know, I'll just buy one from the shop. Adam's on the nearby. We might get up the level crossing this time. If not, we should next time. There's Adam. You're turning your PC on, are you, World of Horizon? Got Captain Slow in front of me here. You've got a laptop stand, so hopefully temperatures will be cooler. Why is it warm where you are? Oh. It was hot before and some stuff. Now tell Ronnie Pickering to put his foot down. I'm Ronnie Pickering! Who? Yeah, guy in front of me is so slow. I think he's just out for a leisurely stroll. Yeah, do you know who I am, Ronnie Pickering? Yeah, it's funny that. He really did become an internet sensation. 1546. Another guy who's lacking in the patience department. $80°, that's a bit too warm, that World of Horizon. I'll get YouTube Studio set up so you can hopefully capture. Yeah, definitely worth doing so. Might take me a while to get to Calais due to what I have in front of me, but fair enough. But yeah, it is Friday evening. I'm hoping everyone's had a nice week. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend ahead of you planned. I'm looking forward to watching the F1 Hungary this week. On top of that, the football season for my team starts this weekend. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we get started. And the first game's a local derby. Brilliant. Well, are you an F1 fan as well, are you, Tonka? Hello, Gamer Vicky. Nice of you to join us this evening. And you are, Tonka, that's good. Red Chuck, can you go any slower? He's got a very heavy load, I can't tell what type of truck he's driving. Wouldn't surprise me if it's a really slow truck. My load's heavy, to be fair. That's my head in the gutter. I'm English, British, Vicky. Oh, well. Oh, somebody's gone for the map. You know, at the crossing. Well, this lot you catch up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! For you. Gonna let this guy past. Getting a bit close. No, that's not my middle name. and he's off into fueling station. That releases us. $24.99. Mad sentence. Oh. Ended up in some traffic again almost immediately, but we're still going. Right, about to come off the CD road to head into Calais. It's been a long drive, that's for sure. It took an eternity, it really has. You've made it to LKW, have you? Possibly eternity, we'll see. There's a lot of heavy traffic here. I was ahead and now I'm way behind. I'll check it when we stop what trailer I've got. Should be able to quickly check what trailer I've got. Yeah, dry freighter. Annoys me when they try to deny it when it's on camera. Yeah, it's good that there's a tuning thing available for the Volvo. Hopefully it's improved at some point. You've got perfect view if it have your leaf. Well, you're driving a Mercedes, are you, Older Horizon? The old style one. You bet Pit loves getting rammed. I've not seen much of him since I've come back from my holiday. He seems to be spending most of his time playing Dune. Nightbot has just posted a link to my girlfriend's YouTube channel. We are trying to hit 250 subscribers over there, which is her next subscriber milestone on YouTube. She's currently on 241, so she is 9 away from that milestone. So if you are tuned in here and you haven't subscribed to her, make sure you go and do so. Any need for such bad lag? Wow. This guy's only got 81 ping, yet he's lagging like crazy. So that'll be his PC. He needs to have a word with his mum about putting out on his Christmas list. Oh, wow! I hate it here, 'cause the amount of lag people get is unbelievable. Oh. Prince inspiring other people to lag. Well, the other people lag a lot worse than Prince do. That's the exact move which I did before, which got you banned. Don't do what the red orange truck did. Yeah, he's parking up now. So he didn't get very far, did it? I wish they'd put a barrier where this truck's just parked. Fully stop any of this parking business over here. Yeah, it'd be a very good move. Lots of Chaos World of Horizon. $185 in the nearby is queue to get into Calais. Imagine parking there and loading up just to get kits from a reliable connection. Yeah, because that's the thing, if people have unstable PCs, they're not going to be able to lag. I mean, they're not going to be able to load in Calais because it's too busy. That's the problem I had with my first PC. There was no way I could load in here. Yeah, and I'm not lagging much here either. 310 players on nearby in Duisburg. That's worse than it was when I was there. I think 294 was the most I had on the nearby. I think this is the most players you've ever seen on TMP in one area. But you should have seen Duisburg before, because I had 294. Chucker MP is getting popular again. It's because 1.55 update is still kind of fresh and the kids are off school. Once we go into once we're into the second week of September, you'll notice a decline in players again. And as for players, 3,781 on Simulation Server 1. It was nearly 3,100 when I started streaming an hour 45 ago. You're turning grey tears a detour since the F7 is a mess. Honestly, anyone under 13 or anyone who can't drive should be playing TMP. I agree. Time for you to carry on coding, are you? You're coming off on this one, got to get stuff ready for your 3-week holiday. Well work. Well, at least you got something to look forward to, Prince. And you take it easy, Eternity. Nice one for dropping by. It was almost 4 when I was loading in. You're surprised you got through the garage. Trust me, it's carnage. Well, I'm about to find out. 206 on the nearby now. That's not too bad. You've got 181 where you are, World of Horizon. Welcome, Killian. Exactly why you turned right. Yeah, it's normally a lot worse than this. He just flew 80 feet in the air. What, did he get crashed into or something? Like Fast and Furious. Why have you stopped there? And that guy went when he shouldn't have done. Well, you got somebody blocking. At least. Go. That will do nicely. I didn't realise landing would do that much damage. A little bit closer to 282 on the global cargo events profile. Get this job logged and I'll get another one going out. Yeah, I did. I drove with Prince, so yeah, driving somebody else from Global Cargo. Even if I was a fair bit ahead of Prince. We have gained a new subscriber as well, so I say a big thank you for that subscription. It is very much appreciated, and hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. Right, let's get the next job going. Yeah, I will let you know, Prince, for definite. I'll double check, make sure it's worth going to Stafford first, and if it is, I'll double check with my friend that obviously he's well enough at the time. Well, that'll probably be a short notice thing. He's getting old and he's not that well a lot of the time. That guy, as it moves, and it's not clear for you to overtake. Well, nothing's getting done about it. Let me know in the yeah, no problem, Prince. I'll reach out when I know. Let's see how this job goes. Guy's still there. That's ridiculous, that. Admins away. Well, people's just been kicked on the nearby, so I thought people's been sorted, but somehow they're not noticing him. I'm glad I went past the F7 garage now, so I don't get stuck in that mess. More people need to be banned, yeah. He's going extremely slowly, so I'm going. I keep getting rammed, waiting on the light. Oh, those roads of horizon behind me. You're coming off TMP, are you, Leaf? Not a problem. Yeah, it is quite mental out tonight. Why is there traffic? Wow. This is all the way from the motorway. What is going on? I've got no idea what 2187 is going on about now. Exactly, Leaf. Yeah, 231 at the moment. Quite busy here. This is some of the worst I've seen, Calais. This is madness. Calais rush hour is not half. Summer holidays. Yeah, but even this is bad, even for summer holidays traffic. TMP got you raging on a holiday, or you don't want that. I mean, if he's just going to sit there, I'm going to go. Oh, he's disconnected. Well, I'm probably not getting in that left lane, so I'll be turning around at the Channel Tunnel. There. Oh, is that you? Five overtakers in a row. That's crazy. It was like it was planned. Yeah, nice one, part World of Horizon. I think it was World of Horizon. Yeah, it was. Oh, somebody on the nearby got banned. Yeah, very, very heavy traffic, guys. While assessing this traffic, I just want to say the only further content from me tonight will be an ETS2 short at 10 PM UK time. It's the worst I've ever seen. Yeah, this is quite bad tonight, World of Horizon, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try and get more content sorted over the weekend. I'm going to try and get my vlog for travelling to the Philippines sorted out. But I don't think it's the best vlog I've done. because once I started flying I started feeling quite unwell, so I feel the footage is a bit light, but I'll put together what I've got and just see what happens. I do want to go back to the Philippines, I was quite happy there, but first of all, first I need to upgrade my setup, so that is where my YouTube money is going right now. So all the money I'm making in this stream, like from ad revenue, super chats, memberships, that's going into my savings for a replacement PC. Because not just is this coming up to 4 years old, it's starting to pick up faults, and with wanting to play GTA 6, whenever that comes to PC, I'm going to need a more powerful PC. So yeah, that's where my money from YouTube is going right now. It's going into savings to get a new computer. I put on my hazards because I don't know how bad this could get. We should be okay now until the traffic lights and people start trying to force their way into the left lane. A bit annoyed the amount of reports I put in game, and yet again, not a single one's been reviewed. Getting sore ears now. You're just trying to stay with me. If you stay behind me, you'll be fine. Not letting anyone through. No issues? Welcome to an absolute madness of a traffic jam for anyone who's just tuning in. You got 17% damage for driving safe, so somebody's crashed into you then. And still 130 on my nearby. We're out of the reaches of the city now, I'm pretty sure. So this is all traffic, you know, in this junction. Pilot car in front of me is ramming me. Try and keep my eye on things. Maybe he left, possibly, because I don't see a pilot car. Still more than 100 on my nearby. Got a new website report for timestamp stream highlights. I've got one person to report from near the start. Seriously, 1582? Well, there probably are kids in them pilot cars. You've changed your tag of your order horizon. Right, we're finally away from that. Why are you hanging in the live lane? Right, I can tell from the map we're clear to come onto this bridge. And there we are, we're finally on the CD road heading back to Duisburg. If you are a first time viewer here guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. Like I said, hopefully everyone's had a nice week. Hopefully you guys have got a good weekend ahead of you. My weekend is full of sport and sorting out some content, so I'm happy with my weekend. Just about sneak around because that guy's a million miles away. That's twice we've gone past that spot and somebody's been blocking like that. I like the Scania Streamline more than the Scania S. What about you? Yeah, me too. It's got more character to it. Can't park there, mate. So far we're getting a good run, but that won't last forever. We know that. Do they have different configs? Well, it's got different bodywork, it's got a different engine in it. Tommy Fassetti. Fassetti spelt incorrectly, but you know, it's still an interesting name, even if it is spelled poorly. This guy wants to get out. But yeah, subscribe if you're new, guys, and hopefully you are enjoying the stream this evening. Been live now, 2 hours 15 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, it's flown past. But time flies when you're having fun. Well, he's determined to get past. I'm going to sit behind because we're coming up to the level crossing traffic. There it is. Yeah, traffic on the CD road this evening is quite heavy, but like I said, it is a recent update and the main school holidays of the year. So yeah, we've got this traffic to sit in until we do get to the level crossing, then it should be clear after that. Some interesting parking by 1512. Somebody's reaction times suck apparently. Literally hit the cars behind me over and over. Poor driving. Whew. Someone is going to overtake you though, so be careful. I'll keep my eye open for him. What the... Yeah, people need to remember that overtaking is not allowed during traffic. Well, you thought it was a hacker at first, we definitely don't want any of that. Yeah, I've managed to put the report in, but whether anything gets done about it remains to be seen. There seems to be no one actually dealing with in-game reports again. Yeah, clip it indeed for the website. You got Firewall to Horizon, not a problem. Nice one for joining us, hopefully see you soon. What a complete moron. Can't imagine looking at a video of that person go down the hole for that long. Yeah, super irritating. Lots of energy needed for that. Well, we are getting close to that level cotton at least, so that's something. And it has just reopened. It's weird today, it doesn't exactly feel like a Friday. Some of days feel so weird, they really do. But I think my body clock's still a little bit out from when I was in the Philippines as well. Just still don't feel like being back. We should get a cross-level crossing next time. You're back, are you, Hitman Gaming? What takeaway have you had? Someone's been a moron again. Bit obvious too. Ordered it online. Said 35 minutes, ETA 60. No, 30 minutes ETA. 60 minutes doesn't show up. I call them, oh yeah, it's on its way. Oh, I'm staying here. Another 40 minutes past his phone then. It's about 3, sorry, so I drove down. As I got there, they sent it out with a driver, unreal. Unless you're a regular though, and that was a one-off experience, I would not be going back. But yeah, I never order takeaways because where I live, you've got a bit of everything. You know, Indian if you're into that, which I'm not. Chinese, pizzas, fish and chips, stuff like that. But not everyone's that lucky. It was your first time trying them, it was a burger place. Probably the last time, yeah, that'll be my last time as well. Yeah, exactly as Leaf says, make sure you leave a review, mate. On the rare occasion I can be bothered. I do leave reviews on TripAdvisor. Maybe I should get better at doing that. Yeah, that's a bit naughty expecting a tip. Particularly after all that mucking about. I mean, if they don't improve, you'll find that people stop using them and then they'll go bust or shut down. Because no one's going to want to wait 2 hours for a takeaway. To me, anything more than an hour is taking the John Michael. Probably better stick with the Chinese. It's been there for 30 years. Well, if it's been there 30 years for the same owner, then it's probably quite a good place. Complete and utter moron. It's like the amount of people that don't know how to drive is unbelievable. Yeah, I just couldn't avoid him because that moron decided, let's cut the corner. Yeah, it'd be scary in real life, that's for sure. Well, yeah, I don't have any interest in driving in real life. If I need to get anywhere, I'll use my 2 feet, a bus, a train, a plane. I was slowing down to let him in, but he's just lagged. In your country normal. Where are you from again, Tonka? Oh, Caribbean, of course. I don't know much about the Caribbean with regards to driving and that. I'm gonna let this kid in. Not enough punishment in ETS for people. Yeah, part of the problem as well is that I think too many. I think too many people have more than one account. So if they get banned on one account, they go on the other. Yeah, it's good. And the struggle just to get a report reviewed is beyond joke. The amount of reports I've put in this week and not a one has been reviewed really is unbelievable. Welcoming BMW service from South Africa. Nice to have you with us. No one even checked it. Yeah, normally the vast majority don't get checked, but I'd normally get a couple. But, you know, this last week it's just been, you know, none. And no, they're not hiring at the moment, Leaf. But they should be, because they clearly haven't got enough mods. Do well now with what's going on. You eventually should be in mode with new computer. Would love to see you kick all spammers. Oh yeah. You'll eventually apply as well. Well, maybe when I've got my new computer and I'm a bit more sorted for time and I know what's going on in my future, maybe I will apply. Night Rider's been a mod for most of the last year. He did step down for a time, but then he'd become mod again. Possibly, believe he's a manager, isn't he? So I think, yeah, I think he is. It's weird there being so much traffic here. It's not normally traffic like this here. And yeah, as Nightbot says, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you're a new viewer here. I do make, I do live stream most days, and I make videos and shorts on a regular basis as well. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. What's for dinner? I think it's cheese and tomato pasta tonight. Yeah, I'm sure it's cheese and tomato pasta tonight. And again, as my bot says, if you're not following my girlfriend on YouTube, make sure you go and do so. She's almost at 250. Oh, wow! I've got a report being reviewed. After a week, I've finally got a report being reviewed. It's a miracle. But yes, if you're not yet subscribed to my girlfriend on YouTube, please go and do so. She's trying to hit 250 subscribers. And at my last check, she's at 9 away. So yeah, if you could help her out, it'd be very much appreciated. Long term, we plan to make some content together. I'm not even going to try it because I don't know how long he's been there. And 69 way. Come on. Can't believe they're actually checking reports. Yeah, that's like, wow. Like, the amount of reports I've put in the last week, well, this week overall, and that's the first report that's been reviewed. Ah, welcome in, Knight Rider. Hope you're doing well. It's a miracle indeed, mate. Yeah, just saw Charmy's upload earlier of you in the shopping mall and walking across some slippy wooden beams. Now the wooden beams is interesting because what the heck is going on here? But yes, the wooden beams is between two rice fields, and I've got to go that way to get to the road. And as you can see, I'm struggling to balance because that was designed for an Asian-sized person. Not somebody like my size. So, and there we go, he's been banned. One less bad driver. But yes, not the easiest area to walk, but, you know. I thought you landed in the water. There was a few times I've nearly fell. It's the start of the month, what do you expect? Hey, it's a good start to the month. It's good, you know, for how you want the month to go. Not for big successful American people like yourself. I'm British. But yes, they all think I'm American over there. I say English and they still think I'm American. I've got to say British and it finally sinks in. But yeah, I do want to build a setup over there when I can. Maybe even stay permanently one day. I absolutely love it over there, I really do. But right now my main focus is replacing my computer. It's too old and with what I need in the future. I need to upgrade, so yeah. One thing at a time, you could say. Yeah, you can't risk that PC going, better to replace it. Yeah, 'cause it's gonna fail soon. And even if it does, even if it wasn't faulty, I would still be looking for a new computer because I want to play GTA 6 and this isn't going to be able to run it. So even if it weren't getting faulty, I'd still need a new computer. But yeah, any of the revenue I'm getting out of this is going into that. No sewage problems over there, unlike the UK. Well, I went swimming in the river, and yeah, something you can't do over here. That's just a disgusting question. Oh, well. Traffic's very, very heavy. It probably is a kid leaf. It reminds me of my RuneScape days, as in like when I played it religiously the first time round. And everyone was like, oh, you want to be boyfriend, girlfriend, and all this nonsense. So it probably is a kid.
Okay. Smash the speakers. Okay. Push the turn.
219 on the nearby now.
Okay.
Before, it was nearly 300 when I was here.
Push the tempo.
Seriously? What is going on at all? We've got a protective green, so I'm going. Yeah, they added the concrete thing the other day. I think it's a very good addition. Is this kid for real? Right, now he's in the non-collision zone. it's very annoying when people drive like that. And there we go, we're going to get a little bit closer to 282 here on the Global Cargo Events profile, so I'm definitely happy with that. Still quite a few people tuned in, so we'll do another job. I'll get this unlocked first. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right. Back to Calais. Grass rolls, okay. Oh, it's a nice spot to pick it up. Good luck applying Tunka. One thing I need to do as well, thinking about it, is finding out when the next monthly convoy is for Global Cargo. Because if I can, I'm going to attend it. Right, I can see we're clear from the map. Let's get ourselves out of Duisburg. Well, somebody's knocked down the giveaway sign. I'm assuming that's it there. It's always cringe as well when people call themselves after famous people. Wow. How many times do I need to press that? There we go. A lot of famous people in game chat. We've got Lando Norris, De Bruyne, oh, can't believe we're playing the old shot. Yeah, it's crazy. I just don't know why people call themselves after these famous people. Hate it when that happens, yeah. I've seen a Fernando Alonso as well. Cringe level 1000. You can see President's name there too. You got a ban for driving like Alonso. Started really lagging here. Only 71 on the nearby, so I don't know why. Hopefully that sorts itself out in a moment. Yeah, you gotta drive sensibly in global cargo. Welcome back, Eternity. It feels like an eternity since the last time we spoke. Yeah, I'm one of the 3 who checks applications. Really, Terence? Honestly? You know, mate. Poor Courtney. Well, I'm hoping those who are watching are enjoying the stream. We've been live now nearly 3 hours. Quite a while. Ah. Double-digit likes as well. Well, it's good to see everyone's enjoying. Never go AFK in the road, guys. That should be blatantly obvious. The frick? And yeah, I didn't get any damage in the last job to the load. Somehow that's still the same now. There's a lot of traffic here trying to get onto the CD road. I think that was talking to somebody else. This is quite a bit of a queue. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Eternity. Hopefully when we're out of this it will stop lagging. In fact, it's getting dark now, so I'm going to put my lamp on. Another 6 to 8 weeks and I'll be starting the stream with my lamp on. Because it's 9 o'clock and it's nearly dark now. And Shami's got 9 more subscribers she needs to get to hit 250. It's interesting as well because on her Facebook she's nearly got 7,500 followers, so she's almost at a milestone over there. I'm not sure if she's near a milestone on TikTok, I've not checked. Oh, and a big thank you to subscribing to her Leaf, very much appreciated. Yeah, the goal at the minute is 250 for her. That's her next milestone. But long term, it'll be monetisation and eventually get her a setup and we'll make content together. That's the long term aspirations and plans. But of course, you've got to have like smaller milestones to hit on your way. I suppose one good thing on her channel at the minute is she's putting content up from when we was together. So like some like pictures and video clips and things like that. Yeah, I almost fell a few times while walking, but at the minute she's focusing on shorts because she only has a mobile phone, so she can't really do much else right now. But in the future we will be getting her set up and we'll do other things together. I'm gonna let this guy in front of me. Smaller milestones could be better than setting big unrealistic ones for the long run. Well, yeah, because she'll get to 1,000 and all the rest of it eventually, but you know, you've got to set other milestones to get there. There's not much signal, so it's a big effort just to get one uploaded. And I hope so, Tonka. to think as well, if I do make it and end up moving to the Philippines, it's going to be a total different kettle of fish. As is he still going or has he stopped? No, he's still going. Slow overtaking, thinking he'll get away with it. Because yeah, over there I'll be getting up at like 3 in the morning just to stream at the usual time I would have done in the UK. Welcome into stream, you're saying hello bro, but I don't speak, I think it's Mandarin. Seems much more peaceful in the Philippines. It is. I felt a lot more relaxed. My mind was healthier, my body was healthier. I was a lot happier. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, that's being reviewed. We'll see if anything comes of that, but it looks like he's slow overtaking on the grass. So we'll see if anything's done about it. But yeah, I'll just be on a different, you know, running on different times if just, you know, streaming over there. And one thing about the Philippines as well is they don't change the clocks forward or backwards like we do. Like it's a bit harder for us to talk at the minute now she's in the Philippines compared to when she was in Saudi, because when she was in Saudi there was only 2 or 3 hours between us. Now there's 6 or 7, and you know she'd get up a bit later, go to bed a bit later her time, so that fitted in perfect with my, you know, time to go to sleep thing when she was in Saudi. But now she's in the Philippines, as I'm going to sleep, she's waking up, so we don't get to talk as much. But it is what it is. But equally, I know in my mind she's a lot happier where she is now with her family, so, you know. Swings and roundabouts. Why is there somebody overtaking here? That was so close, it really was. How many disc golds am I in? Only about 10, 15, of which I'm active in 3, 4. Overtake just to get to the petrol station, honestly. At least he's stopping for fuel. But yeah, I'd definitely be happy to be active at different times in order to stream and that. Have you seen those London buses driving around once in a while? Yes, I do see them a couple of times and it feels weird seeing them. Well, we're almost back to the Premier League season, so I'll very soon be getting Fantasy Premier League set up, ready for another season of that. What the? Just what at all is going on? Yeah, definitely, Leaf. I want to see that back and see what happens, but I'm pretty sure that pilot car just drove through that truck while trying to overtake. I'm just gonna... I'll have a look when we stop actually. There wouldn't be... Oh, that guy's going a bit quick. But he missed me. There won't be traffic if everyone just put the foot down. I think it's just the volume of people that use this route. Because, you know, over time this game has become more and more CD road centric. Essential, sorry. It's like, it's always been the busiest road, but if you go watch one of my earlier CD world streams and then you look at this one, you can see how people are coming onto this road more and more, and they're not spreading out across the map as much as they once did. So that does speak volumes about where we are. You know, in this, you know, as this game gets older, and I'm very, very worried that once the CD world's gone, the interest in the game will totally die and it won't be worth me playing anymore. To stream, that is. But we'll see. Oh geez, remember the Austrian Alps? Ah yes, when that was popular for a few months. Yeah, I did a few streams on that. Oh, you go let him out. What really makes the CD world so busy, I wonder, maybe because it's so central, no DLC needed. Well, the fact no DLC is needed is definitely going to be part of it, but Otherwise, I don't know what made this road so busy in the first place. I don't know. But one thing that slowly happened over time is that my streams away from the CD road, apart from attending events, have gone down, and me doing the CD roads has slowly gone up. That's happened slowly over time. Greece DLC is better with carbon traffic. Well, there's not much traffic in the Greece DLC because not everyone has the DLC. That's another pet hate of mine. People who think they can park wherever they want. Well, you like it in Greece, do you? You've been driving there for the entire month. How busy is this server now? 3,812. Wish more people spread maps. It's actually I spent so much time on the graphics. Yeah, this is one thing, is people used to spread out more. Whereas I think that's part of the thing that bores people watching my chill drive streams now. Is quite often you'll go into parts of the map and you just won't see anyone. So it does get boring. So I do think that's one thing. The Greece DLC only came out a few months ago. Some of the more recent DLCs are really nice. Lots of detail, nice little roads. Yeah. The Iberian DLC wasn't exactly the best because it's loads and loads of main roads and not much anything, you know, not much small roads, but the detail is good. They show an event similar to the Easter one. I'll get back to your message in a moment. Anyway, they should have more. They should have similar. Try again. They should have events similar to the Easter egg hunts in special. See, because not that many people attend the Easter egg hunts. The events that TMP do, which get really popular, is the real operations events. They get really, really popular. But because so much planning and so many people are needed to run it, they generally only do it once a year for that reason. Even convoys, they used to get, you know, like certain ones, convoys, you know, like Truckers FM, for example, used to get loads and loads of people attending. They don't anymore, and that's the same across the board with convoys, so it shows that convoys have become a bit stale, but what do you do? Remember the most recent one in Germany in that forest? If it was an Easter egg thing, I didn't attend. I attend the odd convoy, special events, and then stuff like this. Almost at level crossing now. Yeah, Real Ops does really, really well. In fact, the last one was July last year because it clashed with my mum's boyfriend's birthday, so I couldn't stream it. And it was his birthday last week, something like that. I reckon this will take until 9:45 or later. Yeah, we should get a decent run once we've got out of this level crossing area, because then there shouldn't be any more traffic until you're trying to get to Calais. Yeah, I think I've got enough to make a stream highlights video for this stream, so I'll try and get that done. Oh, maybe not tomorrow, I don't know. I'm going to try and get the vlog sorted tomorrow. I'm gonna say 9:53, gonna be very specific. You can't even spell my name correctly and it's in front of him. Lack of patience from that kid. Yeah, it's a funny way of spelling my name. I mean, most people spell it incorrectly the first time, because some of them will. Most of them will add a second R, or what they'll do is they'll change the second E to an A, and then some make both mistakes. The original spell took you 2 T's. Oh, you mean 2 R's, right, fair enough. I was going to say 2 T's is a new one. One girl once in primary school replaced the C and the E at the end with an S. It'd be crime to spell it like that. Yeah, just it's not an easy name to spell, it would seem. It's easy to spell. Well, most people get it wrong. In fact, I had a dentist appointment the other day, and it turned out it was spelled incorrectly on their records. I've had a couple of people over the years who have come in here not realising that my name is actually my YouTube name. They thought it was like some sort of nickname or code for something. It's like, I'm not Zerka, I'm not Bazinga or anything like that. I remember someone asked you what your YouTube channel was, as your name, that the channel was in your name. Yes, I'm sat there thinking, seriously man? Honestly? Some people are really delusional. Yeah, I think some people must spend too much time in the pub. But we're full beamer as we're back into night time here on Euro Truck Simulator 2. And yeah, I'll put my foot down, we're safe to do so. I'm not expecting any more traffic now until at least coming off the CD road. Maybe just coming onto the dual carriageway to lead to Calais. Possibly. So at this time people are logging out. So I'm expecting a bit of an easier ride now. Ooh, hello! Well, I had nowhere to go then. No load damage. Yeah, I'm getting very lucky today with that. Yeah, what's that about? I go down the CD road, get flips, and have to redo one journey 2 or 3 times. I have nights like that and it does get annoying. Why have we got again somebody loading in the road? What does that even mean? load into the arcade server, pull over, and reconnect. It's so simple. It really is. You're sticking with 9:45, are you? Some people make no sense in chat. I think there's been quite a few people online tonight who have been drinking, because it's the only logical explanation. Yeah, exactly like Eternity. I might have overshot with 9:53. You're not far now. Well, no, but I could still get stuck in traffic trying to get into Calais. Depends how bad the traffic is, because it was absolutely horrendous when we left Calais, but it has had time to sort itself out. Yeah, a little bit of a queue to get off the CD roads. Actually, I don't know, it could be close. Yeah, it depends how much traffic there is between here and Calais. Like I said, it was horrendous when we left, but it has had time to sort itself out. And here we are coming off the CD road. Horrendous in part because of the idiot blocker. That's just always really bad, this part of the map. "2288 just slammed onto like somebody out the hard shoulder. Like, honestly. Right, here's the queue. Over 100 on the nearby already. Can't wait for Iceland updates. I think it's going to be a busy one. What is 2444 doing? There's a lot of reckless driving going on around me. I think some people buy it, but I think they won't go there too often, like with other DLCs. They'll be popular for the first couple of weeks, and then after that, active players there will fall off a cliff. You can always see the disaster that will be. Yeah, as I always say, if you don't have the patience to sit in the traffic, don't come this part of the map where you know full well there's going to be traffic. I think they're binded to the same button leaf. I'll sort it out one day. What your sausage eternity? Interesting offer. I hope it's a square sausage. Right, well, we've took the right turn. Well, yeah, we have took right. We now need to turn left at the bottom here. Oh, oh, he's gone. Another loading, yeah, but he went quickly. But either way, there's never a good excuse to load in on the road. If you got kicked by the moderator or if you lost connection to the game for whatever reason, arcade mode, park up safe, sim 1, simple. And that's the thing, sometimes when people load in, they send other people flying. And I bet you do Eternity. We're very, very busy around here. What was an admin about then? Oh wow. Gonna move over now. Well clear of that person. Yeah, not as much traffic coming into Calais now. But yeah, I've had 2 reviewed reports. One got no further action and one got a ban. So there has been a couple, but not many. $159 on the nearby here. $3 minutes down. But it's looking like you're going to be closest. Unless there's a monumental mess at the F7 garage. Which there isn't. Clears a belt. I just need you to be stuck at LKW giveaway sign for 10 minutes. Yeah, now some of these people are probably wondering why the F7 was so clear, and it's now the simple answer to that is a lot of people are coming into the city and they're finishing their jobs. They're not going back out again. Don't know why the horn's spamming, there's a queue. It was like this when you left. It's not as bad as it was. It's very annoying when people are sat there spamming their horn, like 5-year-olds. If you're young enough to think horn spamming is the way to go, you're not old enough for TMP. Oh, somebody on the nearby gets banned. Bye bye. Yeah, we're into the company for 21:44, so I would say Eternity was only out by a minute. Now, if that had been earlier in the day, I would have got held at the F7 more because there'd have been more people trying to get out of Calais. But yeah, 1.2% load damage. I think that was when that idiot reversed a moment ago. Annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. But anyways, I do think it is time that I've wrapped up this stream now. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here on YouTube, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. Tomorrow we've got something a little bit different. We're playing some Gran Turismo 3. We've got a race series on Gran Turismo 3 tomorrow. It'll be a little bit of a shorter stream, but it'll still be quite fun. I'm hoping to see you guys for that. So yeah, we'll see you for some Gran Turismo 3 tomorrow, and I'm going to start getting my vlog sorted out tomorrow as well. Maybe it'll be published tomorrow, if not it'll be Sunday. But yeah, big thank you for your support, and we'll see you around. Nice one, guys.